Last time on the Lost Crown.
I won't ask if you believe me yet.
Well, I don't know that it matters. For what it's worth, I think you're very brave.
Ah, I see the moon is having an effect on you. Ah! There! The shine comes from another piece.
Do you see those men out there? Hollowed out wraiths full of hate and greed.
The effects of Mount Karf's curse.
They didn't need a curse to rot their minds. Greed set in long before. When land and sea fell into ruin, there was already poison among my men.
I won't let any more of you distract me from my goal. Our goal is the same.
Hola, amigos, Ghost here. Today we continue our journey to Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown. Sargon uncovered many more secrets in the Sunken Harbor, as well as helped the Moon Gatherer once again. Sargon also encountered a pirate captain that asked Sargon to help recover his treasure-finding bird. Besides these events, Sargon temporarily returned to the Haven for more upgrades before finally returning to the entrance to the Pit of Eternal Sands. Using his newfound clairvoyance and dimensional claw powers from the sacred archives and Soma tree, Sargon broke the seals locking the entrance into the pit. With the entrance open, Sargon entered the Eternal Sands and began exploring this prison of sand. Now, Sargon must continue exploring the pit of Eternal Sands to find its secrets, its treasure, and the darkest of souls. Let's do this! Okay, for one, that guy has like a rope dart. That's what the thing that attacked me was. And two, that is one cool animation. Bro is sliding around like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat with his fire, or like Sub-Zero with his ice. Bro was styling on me for a second. Luckily, I kicked his ass at the end. I accidentally just threw whatever the hell that I had in there. Enormous tooth of Azhdaha. Beware, there is no cure for the poison that remains. I have a feeling that is who we're going to fight, or who we have to talk to. Interesting. Let's go back up real quick, because this looks like possibly a major area we're supposed to go to yet. Maybe, I'm not sure. But I want to make sure I go to every area of building. So that's blocked off. That is also blocked off. And I need something to break through that. Do we have anything? We do. And also we can break this. Oops. Gotcha. Ooh, Damascus steel. We need that. We definitely need that. There we go. Okay. I think that is everything up here. So yeah, well now we'll go this way. And I'll collect this, just to have this. Interesting. There's that way, and then there's this way. Let's go this way first. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, we did it. Okay, you can do that. Okay. I was wondering if that was some extra area. And this is that is a seal. Interessante. Ooh, what's this? The day of Azhdaha. No mortal had ever walked the plains of Fars. No king or queen had yet claimed the throne of Persia. Yet every day, gifted by the sun, the countless leaves of the Soma tree were already shimmering. Every day their brilliance awakened the Sigmorg nesting in the foliage. Every day the Sigmorg roamed the sky, and the harmony of its flight protected the entire continent. But then came the day of Azhdaha. Ar- Ahriman had sent her to spread chaos across the world. The Sigmorg then rose up against Azhdaha. The Sigmorg attempted to manipulate the workings of eternity. He played with the threads of time, distorting seconds into hours, hours into centuries. When the evil flames of Azhdaha burst forth, the Sigmorg moved with calm agility. He slowly dodged her lightning attacks. With claw strikes, he tore the veil of time, disappearing and reappearing in the past or in the future. Time was his shield, space his sword. But the power of Azhdaha was that of Ahriman. The Sigmorg could not defeat it. He then shattered the universe into myriads of grains of sand. It was no longer one battle, but 10,000 grains of battles that shimmered in 10,000 places and in 10,000 moments like so many grains of sand carried away by the storm. Azhdaha could not retain the same power in every universe. The Sigmorg struck simultaneously in the past, present, and in all the different possible futures. The battle lasted a second and 1,000 years at the same time. Perhaps even more. Maybe 10,000 times less. The power of Azhdaha was divided. The Sigmorg then froze all universes by crystallizing them into as many grains of sand. All except one. A single universe in which we can breathe and worship him today. In this universe, a weakened Azhdaha was defeated and thrown into the depths of Mount Koth, with all the grains of sand, crystals of the universe, forever extinguished. So many universes that were once possible, but whose history would never be written, and which still form today the Barchan dunes of the pit of eternal sands. Since that day, the Sigmorg, guardian of time and destiny, has held Azhdaha captive under his gigantic claw and protects Persia from the calamities she could cause. No mortal must ever enter Azhdaha's prison. Holy crap, this was the most amazing lore piece I've read so far in this game. Because it's the creation, this universe's creation myth, for the most part. It doesn't, I would, like, it explains Ahriman, I assume, is like a all-knowing being of some type, one of the gods of this universe, and they had a big part in the playing of the creation of this world and decided to send Azhdaha to be the chaos, the great evil of the universe. And obviously, the Sigmorg, being its own type of god, just was chilling, doing his thing. The chaos came. Obviously, he had to try to defeat him. defeat her, and then somehow was able to warp time. And some of the things that they mentioned, like the claw strike, tearing at the veil of time, disappearing and reappearing, are all abilities that we have at the moment. We have his dimensional claw. We are able to go between two different timelines or dimensions. We could teleport from one area to another, and we have those basically same powers, and we have to use them most likely to fight Azhdaha. I think that's how it's pronounced, Azhdaha. Is the only way I could think of. But then just mentioning how we are this is universe is the only universe that's left because of the battle and how tough the battle was for the Simorg. Holy crap! This right here is just amazing. Just freaking phenomenal right here. This piece of lore. And you don't even have to read this piece of lore. That's a thing. You could have ignored this. You could have walked past it and continued on not knowing. But for me and for those who have watched this and listened to this, you now know the lore behind this version of Prince of Persia's universe, how it was semi-created, how this universe came to be in one way or another. And I love the mentions of how time equals sand and all that, because almost every Prince of Persia game is about some type of time travel or time-based distortions with sand being part of it and everything. Pretty sure majority of the games are like that. And then, if I remember correctly, and then to mention at the very end that the Pit of Eternal Sands is not just some extra area underneath the citadel that we explore, it's a prison for Azadaha. It's her prison, and we are one of the first mortals to go there. We just broke the seals to the prison, at least to be able to enter it. I doubt she can actually exit it, even though we broke those few seals. But oh my god, this is just amazing. That right there was amazing to read. Oh, whew. And of course, this way is blocked off. We can go this way, which I assume actually leads up here. And we're eventually going this way anyway. Oh, the moon dude's here. And that is a... I'm not sure what they're called in Persian mythology. Hell, I don't even know what they're called in Greek mythology. The half woman snake type creature. Either way, she was easy to defeat, surprisingly. And there's stuff over there. I'm going to do that. Okay, whatever that was, it's still trying to kill me. Lovely. Okay. Ow! Nearly died again, but I'm alive. And this leads over here. Bam, broke that. Okay, let's go back this way. Can't go up there. Okay, whatever that is just trying to hurt me. And I can't enter that. But I might... Actually, I'm not sure. Interesting. That is blocked off, but I'm not sure how to get to that. Oh, that guy has... I just noticed some of his abilities are time manipulated in a way. That's pretty cool.
dear me! I'm stuck! Over here! Can you free me, friend? Get me out of here!
Okay, calm down. Oh, oh yeah, I did actually look at his update when we found him. So we found him in the we helped him in the Sunken Harbor, and now we're supposed to meet him here in the Pit of Eternal Sands, obviously, and he's trapped in a jar. How did you trap yourself in a jar? Anyway, the day of Azhdaha. Hang on, I think this is the... Yeah, this is the same thing as the other one. So even if you miss out on that one, you could find it again in a location nearby. Only then will the story of the princes begin. Interesting. And let me help you.
Do you think everyone's destiny intersects with another? That we are all linked?
I hadn't given it much thought. If we are linked, friend, then I need to be honest. I don't see these moon pieces.
Have faith. The true moon shimmers for us both. Shall we carry on? Silence laments the loss of the true moon. Wind and whispers tell us where to find the next moon piece.
That man is such a weird person, but anyway, meet the Moon Gatherer in the Tower of Silence. And he'll be where? Probably imprisoned by a grave digger. Interesting. So we eventually have to go up here to help him out. Got it. And I assume this... I see, that's how... Okay. That's how that works. Got it.
I hope you like danger, Sargon. The god trapped here is more than evil.
Doesn't matter. If this creature...
Azhdaha.
If Azhdaha holds the secret for a second chance to save Hassan, then I'm going in.
No mortal has ever entered. Proceed only if you're really certain, Sargon.
Okay. Down here is where we're gonna fight the boss. Oh god, I didn't think it would be this soon.
But it seems that time's curse has caused fragments of past and future to swirl like grains of sand in a violent storm.
Alright, I think we're going to actually go back up and explore the right side of the Pit of Eternal Sands to the most of the extent that we can do currently, because we could find possibly some more stuff that we can gain to potentially upgrade us 1 or 2 more times before we face the enemy, the Darkest of Souls, because they could be stronger than the last major boss we fought, and we are only semi-stronger than that one. So let's go over here. Aha! Environmental damage for the win. We got this. Okay, I have no idea where we're supposed to go from here. There's 2 different areas. Ah, I fell. Okay, I just did that one move that I don't even know how it. Okay, Jesus. Okay, come on. Okay. My luck is just dying. I was doing well and now I'm dead. Jesus. Okay, we got it. 2 health bars and a dream. Ah, damn it. Well, I'm gonna die here. Even though I said I'm gonna attempt not to die. Okay, I made it. Please give me something that's not... Well, there goes all 3 levels of Othra. Damn it! And I'm all the way over here. Damn it. Well, I guess I'll go this way then, to the other right side. Since I didn't get a chance to do that previously. Screw you and your rope dart, you bastard. And I'm gonna just ignore you, because you're annoying. Okay. Okay, now let's go the other way. There was another walk tree over here, really? This entire time. Well, good to know now, I guess, even though we lost all that work with the Othra. Oh! So that's how we get out without teleporting. Got it. Good to know, actually. Very much so. Good to know. Ow. Gotcha. Okay, we can go up or down. Let's go up. Gotcha. Of course, there's a second one. And I got you. I wonder if these dagger things are related to the Dark as a Soul, because they just seem to appear randomly. Oof. And what is this? Clay cylinder, written in an ancient language presumed to be a Magi spell. Or Magi spell, I mean to say. Good to know. And good to have. Even though we could probably never be able to use it ourselves since we're not a Magi. There we go. Of course, they're together. Too bad your snake lady's too weak to fight me. Same as you. I love how I sometimes talk shit, and then knowing that I could easily die any second to these guys because they're stronger. They hit like trucks. That's one of Ardashir's men, and I have no health. And I just lost even more health. And even more health. Oh, you traveled over here. I didn't know you could do that. Oof, okay. Well, we have 3 health bars to fight a boss. Or a tiny mini boss. Makes sense. And he's just waiting. He's just waiting for us. Great. We only live once. I did it. I did it. I cheesed it with the arrow. Let's go. Oh, he gave us the Xerxes as well. And let's see his unique insignia of Persepolis. Saman always preferred writing and acting, but after Ardashir noticed his skill in a fight, Tomiris asked for Saman to put down his useless pen and pick up a weapon to serve Persia. Well, that useless pen would have kept him alive and not a half-dead zombie. In the long run. Well, at least we were able to defeat him with 3 health bars. Because one single hit would have probably killed us. Not even going to try to say otherwise. Okay, did the crystals not fall? Where did they fall to then? Okay, that move right there. I don't know how I'm doing it. Because I'm not aiming for the ground. That's going to get me killed at some point. Okay. We need double jump for this. Or not, actually. Hang on. That would have almost killed me if I was like a pixel closer. Oh. And I'm dead. I love how it wasn't Ardashir's man that kills me, but a random enemy that we fought like 30 damn times in this area so far. This is what kills me. Well, at least we have our health back to its fullest. And I could just dodge most of these enemies now. Give us the ability to just quickly get back to where we're at. Because there's no need to really fight them after we've gotten as many time crystals as we need from these suckers. Especially now with the new charm that we have. We have all the time crystals we'll ever need. Because literally, if we wanted to even grind a little bit, hell, I'm pretty sure the zombies would give us just as much. at how easy that guy was. I should have killed him, but I didn't. Okay, there was something up there. A whole nother area that needs double jump. Yeah, we can't actually do anything. Ow. And I'll just do that. Good to know. Now for the other area. Okay, there's literally 3 different areas we can go to. Let's go to this way because I think a walk tree is over here. There is. What the hell was that? Something just shook. And we will do that because I think we have to, yeah, we have to have double jump for that, I believe. Alright. Now, I think I'm gonna go to the left because I have a feeling these actually connect. You and your freaking rope darts. But I was right. These areas do connect. Then I think let's do this. Why is there a time crystal stuck there of all places? You can't even land to get it. Ah. Okay, I collected a few of those time crystals. But not all of them. Actually, I might heal in case I accidentally get killed. Because I just noticed how little my health is. Oh my god, this is tight corners. And that clears out this area. Now I can go to that bottom section. Okay, time to go down. That I feel like we can get to. Oh, that's disgusting. Big old freaking. I don't think we actually can. Oh, by accident, just healed. Because all of this right here is blocked to us. And that is too high of a jump, and there's nowhere else to get there. I would assume it has to come from a different direction. So, especially since if we look out just a little bit, yeah, that comes from a different direction entirely. So that actually means we have to go over towards the boss area. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know how close or where the boss exactly is down there. But it's not, definitely not far from that area. I noticed this place has a lot less spawns in it, and areas you can traverse easily between places. And I got you. Okay, and we're almost there. I actually assume that there's a Soma tree down here. Oop. Where is the question, though? Oh, and there's a teleporting thing. And that's another one of those seals. Interesting. There it is. So we are able to teleport out of here. And here's a walk tree. Or the walk tree that's down here.
Scared me.
Hello?
Don't anger the Simurg. Such a god sends you into the sands up to your neck.
I imagine you'd have to be very evil to have such a thing done to you.
I don't talk to them who are going to be eaten. It makes me sad.
Damn.
I'll keep my eyes closed so I don't see you die.
Well, screw you, buddy. So I assume the boss is right below us. It's the only thing that makes sense. So I'm going to wait to do that. Let me just make sure there's nothing else I missed. Nope, okay. So I already saved, but I'm going to check the time real quick just to make sure we have enough time to actually face the boss. And depending on how much time we have, I may teleport back to the Haven real quick to get an upgrade on our equipment. And plus, I think our side quest will give us another amulet holder and some more rewards. So yeah, I might do that too. So yeah, see you in a moment. Alright, I've returned to the Haven, and checking out the time, it's going to be close if we decide to do the boss. So first I'm going to actually go to the prophecy board, clear that. Because I believe we have a jar of sand we can collect, correct? Yep, there we go. And we can pick that up. Don't know if we'll have any amulets we can really add on. I mean, that could be useful because we do be dodging a lot. But I don't know. I think there's also, I forgot which one. There was a amulet we could buy that reduces enemy damage, if I remember correctly. Something like that. But I think it's more than one slot, though. We'll see in a moment. But yeah, basically, what I'm going to do is check out this stuff. And from there, if we have the time, then we'll fight the boss. If not, we'll do that next time at the beginning.
Hi, Sargon.
And apparently, she has another hint.
There is someone who can help me in the pit of eternal sands.
Did you manage to force your way through? I can finally see the place then. You'd have to go all the way down. A whack-whack warned me there are more magic seals on the way. I don't know the creature who lives down there, so prepare yourself. Imagine the mood they'd be in. Locked up for 10,000 years.
Fair
I
enough.
hope you find what you're looking for.
I hope so.
Take advantage of...
Alright. Let's see. Not the, nope. Nope. These ones could be useful to have, but we'll wait on that. Let's go to Kahiva, because I think she has the one I'm looking for, but I don't know how many things it is. It is... okay, it's this one. Slightly decrease the power of incoming melee attacks. It's 3, though. We don't have one that's 3. Though, I could buy this one because slightly increase the damage of arrows is actually good. I'm gonna get that. Yeah. And then this one's unavailable, but we can also increase the bow. And I'm gonna do that. Right, with that upgraded, it'll be a bit stronger, and we're also going to upgrade, where is it, the arrowhead. And we're going to upgrade it to its max as well. Moderately increases, and then for the final time, and greatly increase it. Because we do be using the arrows a lot, not as much as regular swords, but it will still be useful for now to have equipped since we only have one extra slot. And there we go, that's all we can do for upgrades currently. Thank you. Now granted, I could off-screen low-key grind, kill a bunch of enemies, and buy one of our health potion upgrades, but I think I'm gonna wait and just fight without it. And if the if the boss becomes too strong, then I'll probably off-screen in between those fights, go and get upgrade to the health and show y'all and such. But yeah, let's add this to our amulet, and now we have a pretty decent thing. We have a great amount of extra health, better sword attacks, longer combo, greater arrows, decent amount of moderate damage. Actually, I realized I think I can increase this, and I just walked away from that. Might have to go check that out, because I'm pretty sure I have enough. But anyway, I think everything we have is going to help. This one, though, is also pretty good. Slightly increased author buildup for each successful attack. That one's also pretty good. And I think I definitely will add it soon, because I think we get like 15, 16 amulet slots by the end of the game. Something like that. And that will prove to be very good as well to have.
Welcome.
Let's see, can I upgrade it? There's that one, and there's that one. This was 900. This one's 550. We may be doing a lot of air attacks, but I also want... Let's do the ones that actually will give us attack. Greater damage. I need the greater damage no matter what. The other one will give us more Athra, but it will take a while for us to still get the stuff that we need with the Athra attack. Alright, there we go. Now I'm going to save real quick. once more check the time, and we have enough time, then we'll go face the boss. If not, we'll do it straight to the beginning of the next chapter. So yeah. And with that, we conclude today's chapter of our journey into the Lost Crown. I hope you all enjoyed today's chapter. I certainly did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.